Well, it's pretty simple, but here's my reason why I think Becky Lynch is the greatest women's wrestler of my generation. She's won the NXT Women's Championship, the Women's World Heavyweight Championship, the Raw Women's title, SmackDown Women's Championship, I think 2 or 3 times, the Women's Tag Team titles, main evented WrestleMania, became a double champion at WrestleMania, was undefeated until WrestleMania 38 when she finally lost the Raw Women's Championship. When I mean undefeated, I mean like she never lost a match during her Raw Women's title reign after she beat Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania 35. Obviously, she did lose the SmackDown Women's Championship at Money in the Bank, but Becky's a great NXT champion. She pushed stars to the fucking moon, but people hate her. Why? Becky Lynch last week on Raw possibly had her last match. And who did she put over? Liv Morgan. Liv is on a roll right now because of Becky Lynch. I'm a firm believer that Becky is the best women's wrestler of my generation, of who I've seen. But I can understand people would say like maybe a Bayley or a Bianca, but Bianca's young. Rhea is young. Becky's a veteran. She's a GOAT, kind of. She was the SmackDown Women's Champion when she was a heel. And look, she made that heel run work. But people wanted her back as a face. Just look at this. SmackDown Women's Champion 4 times. Raw Women's Champion 3 times. Women's Tag Team Champion once. Women's NXT Champion once. Women's World Heavyweight Champion once. And in her short reign of being the Women's World Heavyweight Champion, she defended it a couple times. Obviously on like a live event. And then she lost the belt straight away to Liv Morgan. In a fantastic match. Story worked. And then she had a rematch and lost again. She lost to Liv Morgan twice. Twice. But people say Becky buries people. Who beat her for the NXT title? Lyra Valkyria. Tiffany didn't need it. Tiffany was ready to move up to the main roster. Who beat it for the SmackDown Women's Championship? Let me think. Oh, who was it? Was it? Alexa Bliss beat her the first time. Alexa was an upcoming talent. Who beat her the second time? Yeah, we know. Charlotte Flair. But it's Charlotte Flair. Oh, no. Or was it? No, it was Charlotte. Charlotte or Asuka? Asuka it might have been. No, it was Asuka, wasn't it? Well, I can't remember. Charlotte beat her for the SmackDown Women's Championship, but I think, yeah, at Money in the Bank. Then Becky held the Raw title until WrestleMania 36. She wanted to drop it to Shayna Baszler, but Vince was like, no, Becky, you ain't dropping that belt even if you're bloody pregnant. So that happened. Asuka won the belt from the Money in the Bank. Becky went off and then returned at 2021 SummerSlam. Beat Bianca Belair in 10 seconds. Less said about that one the better because they started a fantastic feud. Becky finally returned into her face. Raw Women's Championship, she didn't need it. She went after the NXT title. She went after the Women's Tag titles. She's a fucking GOAT. What other woman has done this at WrestleMania? Please tell me. These are the matches that Becky Lynch had in the year of 2023. That's just how it looks. So she faced Trish Stratus in a fantastic steel cage match. She put a pretty banging match on against Xia Li. She had a fantastic Falls Count Anywhere match against Zoe Stark with a great tribute to Bray Wyatt. Good match against Trish Stratus at Night of Champions. Decent match against Io Sky and Raw. Put over Lyra Valkyria and dropped the belt to Lyra Valkyria at Halloween Havoc. Okay, look, the other match against Zoe was actually decent, but it wasn't best. Her match against Indy was decent. Indy got put over. Obviously, Becky won. The other match against Zoe, yeah, less said about it better. She had a good match with Sonya Deville. And then her pay-per-view matches as well. No Mercy was fucking incredible. The other match against Tiffany was good. The Money in the Bank ladder match, very enjoyable. The steel cage match against Bayley, another very good match where we saw the return of Lita. And the Women's War Games match, which she won. And there was great matches. Plus, of course, this year at WrestleMania, she faced Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Heavyweight Championship. And look, the match was great. And so I think Becky and Rhea were both suffering with things. But I don't care. The match was really, really fun. And look, no one would have realised that Rhea was going to get injured, so we'll give the belt to Becky. So I think people argue, well, why didn't they give the belt to Becky at Mania? Because they didn't fucking know Rhea was going to get injured. I'm a big fan of Becky Lynch. Do I think it was right to put the belt on her? Yes, because she then dropped the belt to Liv on a pay-per-view. A lot better than Liv winning it with the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour in a Battle Royal. It's just simple that. Becky's had some great matches with Nia Jax this year. She's had some fantastic matches with Liv. She had a great match at Elimination Chamber, which she obviously won. That was very fun. Day 1 match against Nia Jax was great. And her last rivalry was against Liv Morgan. And this match in Saudi Arabia, she dropped the belt to Liv, and it was the right decision. So overall, here is my opinion. Becky Lynch will go down as, in my opinion, the greatest women's wrestler of all time. People can hate her, call her Becky Hogan, but I've just proved that she puts over young talent a lot. And just remember, we all rooted for Becky. We didn't turn on Becky. We didn't want her to turn heel. That was Vince's idea, and it still worked out. Becky turned it round the corner. Great heel run, but we all liked her as a babyface more. Becky is one of those who got over by herself. She didn't have anything handed to her like Charlotte Flair did, like Sasha did. Becky worked hard as fuck for it. And look, if she's taking a vacation, fair enough. If she's leaving and never going to wrestle again, well done, Becky. What a career. It's an honour to watch her, because, my God, she's good. And another side note, Becky Lynch was the first wrestler I'd ever watched. The match I first watched in WWE was the WrestleMania Triple Threat match. Look, say what you want about the botch at the end. Who gives a shit? Becky Lynch deserves her break. If she doesn't re-sign, I understand. She wants to spend time with her daughter. I've seen a lot of interviews that she wants to spend more time with her because she's scared of death, which is fair enough. Do I think she's signing AEW? No, but stranger things have happened. But that is today's video. Becky Lynch, you are a legend. And look, let's see how Liv goes with this title reign. Thank you all for watching. And please like and subscribe. Comment. Tell me what videos you want me to do next. What topics in WWE do you want me to talk about? Wrestlers? I don't know, do some unpopular opinions or something. Look, I know it's a small account at the moment and it's not getting many views, but any views I appreciate. And just any comments as well. Just let me know because I'm hoping to keep building on from this. Anyway, have a great week.